This is Romania, and if Romania is so good for me, why we initially been in United States? That's a really good question, because yeah, lately my family moved pretty much, and I want to tell about United States and Romania, because we left from United States and then come to Romania. But thing is, that's a good question, just because we come to United States also not because we choose it. And we initially come to Romania, not really because we choose it, because we had to. I'm Ukrainian, and we moved from Ukraine to United States just because we had to. United States was making one program for us as a refugee, and we get really likely and lovely and grateful to go there to have a safe life. That's it. We've been a refugee. So I have a really great experience for 2 years in United States. I've been absolutely, I think, immersed into the society. I try my American dream. It was amazing couple years of my life. I've been making my business there. I really realized fully what America is. Not like from the movies or from some cliche, but from inside, by living there and trying on my own. It was a great experience, but unfortunately we moved, as you understand, for this video. And this video will be really useful for all people who think to move, looking into our story, looking into how it's happened with us, because I can tell a lot, and I can warn you a lot, and I can help don't making mistakes, because I had to move, but I also choose to move. But might be I would love to do different choice and be in United States as well for now. But we're getting there. First of all, United States come to our life as a miracle, as a saving point, and we've been there, and it was 2 amazing years. Because when you are in danger, when you are no sure that tomorrow will come, and who knows what's happened with your family, because the moment we moved was like absolute miracle, absolute I don't know how to even say it. It's a magic. How we get there was just a blessing. But then 2 years in the United States was full of amazing events, full of amazing people, most of which I met just because I'm making the video. That's really helped me, and I will keep encourage people. You gotta start make video. That's not about money and virality. It's just because you can find your own people, and I found them in the United States. That's why I'm so magnetized to Americans. Their spirit is just amazing. They're open heart. They're really polite, and that was a really nice thing. But after 2 years, happened one thing. New president, and they cut our program. Thing is, we had to move. Even we had daughter born there. It doesn't change anything. It just immigration is pretty hard, so our program was cancelled. Our even willingness to stay was just breaking through the amazing wall of there are no choice to stay for us as a refugee, and we just take a chance to think, and we had to move. But of course, when you have this thinking, and probably a lot of people who are right now in the United States, pretty in the same case, if you kinda pushed to make a decision, you can have a different reasons. We've been pushed about the immigration and no choices with the documents. Some other people have another reasons why they think to move from United States, and this video for them. Because you could have many reasons why you think you want to move to Europe or any other country from United States. But I would tell you, you gotta think not twice. You gotta think well when you think to move. Because something would exist in United States doesn't exist nowhere else. For example, Romania, if you see I'm in Romania, is a beautiful country. Everything is great and nice. I make a video about that, and I'll keep making video about Romania, so it's a great choice. The food is good, the people is good, the infrastructure, the language, the helicopters flying, the bears are walking. It's a great thing. But if I would have a chance right now to come back to the United States, I would take this chance, and I'll fly tomorrow, and let me get there. you could have a lot of negative lines why you wanna left, right? We done had that. We've been there because we was pushed and we was forced to make a decision to move. Of course, your brain start collecting why. You have to explain yourself why you eventually have to move, and of course you find some negative parts like such as government, healthcare, toxic food, rent, like cost of living. There are so many stuff which can we talk a week about what is negative parts of being in the United States. And you know them well, right? You know them well where you're thinking to move. But I would love to focus your attention into the slightly different stuff. Focus on a good thing. Because something good, what you have in the United States, it's literally don't exist nowhere else. And it's such a spirit. I really found that America have a spirit, and the people there is special. They're really kind. They're really open-hearted. They are willing to help stranger. I remember the moment when my wife and I was like a first week, we've been walking through the Walmart, and she have a little scratch on her knee or something, like, I don't know, like a tiny, red dot, and some women just approach and say, "Hey darling, can I help you please? I have those like a thing to cover your..." And it was really heartwarming for us. And in 2 years in the United States, we've been finding people like that openly, willingly help just strangers because they love to help. They enjoy. It's just, it's definitely something in America, and you don't know this in other places. And it's still, Romania have amazing people, but some experience we got with the people in United States was just fantastic, and I say this is the only place. Second part is, this part is just, you don't feel in United States that you are foreigners. Because I'm Ukrainian, and I felt that I'm not belong to this place. And wherever you go, Asia, Europe, you will always feel that you are not belong to this place. There's a special stuff of Europe, If you're in Poland, it's place for Polish people. But America is a place where if you're there, you're American. No matter where you come from, they will see you as American, because that's a specific place in the world that, it was people coming from wherever they are coming from, and they being American. And it costs so much for me as a refugee, as a person who don't have my own place, and being in America was just so peaceful and calm for me until a certain point. So this is the big stuff. And third part is opportunity. In the United States, you can do so much. I wouldn't even start to saying about the business that I am with nothing was able to launch my business, being successful there. My wife didn't work 2 years, and no, government doesn't help us. I've been paying taxes. I've been on my private insurance. We have 2 cars and everything of those, because 2 things: opportunity in the United States, infrastructure in the United States, and people. Like 2 things. Thing is, because in the United States, if you do something good, doesn't matter what you do, you will find the people who need that. Here in Romania, it doesn't work. In Ukraine, it doesn't work. In most of the places, no matter how good you are, it doesn't work because people cannot spend. It's just how it works. But in the United States, I've been able to launch my business. Actually, it was 2 businesses, and launch them well. Of course, again, it's been pretty successful because I'm making video in a short form, and also I'm teaching people how to do that. So, thing is, America, it's great if you focus on good. And last but not the least advice I want to tell you, and probably that's gonna be the pure gold what I want to say in whole this video: try to relocate. United States is so huge and it's so different. So maybe you just slightly change your location. Lost everything wherever state you are. We done this in Ukraine, we lost everything there and start from scratch in the United States. It's possible, it's doable. If you don't know how to reach me out. I'll help you. I'll make you like a private, talk, and I'll help you. But thing is, try to relocate. It's way better. It's way powerful if you do that, because there are so many wonderful places. And remember this place, Citrus County, Florida. It's been a blessing place. So much work, so much good people, no crime, no homeless, just amazing, really nice place with the nature and all the opportunity you want. So please reconsider your action before you left United States, because cut the rope is not always the best choice. Think couple times more, watch couple more videos. Don't, because we are refugees, we had to move. But if you have chance to change or alter your course a little bit, do it before. I really wish you all the best. I wish you the best life you can. Well, maybe even more from you, because I really love the people. I'm just trying to help. If this video was helpful, tell me in the comment what you think about all this movement. And I know the pain a lot of Americans right now feeling. That's why they are thinking to move. But please, guys, let's just, think twice, try to relocate, try to, reorder your mind, and it's gonna all work out. You will have the amazing life, because it's just your journey, and everything which is happening on this journey, it's part of your past. And nothing is bad, nothing is good. It's just your unique journey, and you are building, you are the hero.